Welcome to the Walking in Aloha Let's Talk Story podcast and day 44 of 90. It is Saturday, November 15, and our theme for this week is leadership and love, the L in Aloha. If you don't know how I got that, how I got the Aloha Always framework, it was through my book. When I wrote my book, Walking in Aloha 5 Steps to Living Your God Potential Life, I simply prayed and I asked God to help me write my book. And He said, I gave you everything in Aloha. And as I wrote out my book, that is the framework that He gave me. It is the affirmations and actions, leadership and love, overcoming obstacles, health and healing, and the acute awareness that He gave me. And I wrote my book, and now I am able to teach everyone and share it with everyone in different platforms, on different platforms, in different ways. And I'm sharing it in this 90-day jumpstart. So today is day 44 of 90, and today is leadership and love. Focus is servant leadership. Whoever wants to be great among you must be your servant. So, Matthew 20:46. True leadership begins at the feet of service. Jesus showed us what true leadership was like when he washed the disciples' feet. And so that is what we are supposed to do. He was our example. He was showing what true leadership was when he showed his disciples what it was like to serve. And that is what we do. True leadership begins at the feet of service. So today, do one act of unseen service today, something that helps another without being noticed. Servanthood is the soul where leadership grows. I have been on a retreat with Lisa Nichols and Sean Smith for the past 4 days. This was our fourth day. Tomorrow is our last day. Sad to say that it's over because it has been amazing. And the one thing that they do say is that everything we do is not about us, it is to serve and to share with other people. And so when we do our speeches, when we talk about our story, the first thing we do, is to serve. It's to actually help someone else. So it's not about us. And that's one thing that I truly like about what they teach us because it is that servanthood. And like it says here, servanthood is the soil where leadership grows, right? And as coaches, as speakers, as um, authors, as that authority figure, you are now a leader. But where does it begin? Right? It begins with service. But yeah, so that is day 44. But I just wanted to share something. Look at this. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? So this is an actual Lisa Nichols piece of her wardrobe. I actually got it through the Lisa Nichols boutique. Um, it was she showed it to me. She used it during one of her interviews, and I saw it in the boutique, and I was like, "That is so cute. Can I do it?" And when I tried it on, um, her actual uh, I don't know what he's called. He helps her with her stylist. He helps her with her wardrobe and everything. David was there and I asked him and I was like, "Can I do this? Am I, like the body shape? Is it something that I can do?" And he said, I think so. I like it. So anyway, tried it on. I loved it. I had this tied right across here today because, I just thought it was easier to do. So I tied it in front. And then when she showed me the video, I noticed that it was shaped this way. And then so I did it. I tied it behind my neck and I really like it this way instead of the way I had it tied before. But anyway, cutest thing. Thought I'd share bonus info on things that I do. Anyway, so I will talk to you guys all later. Tomorrow is Sunday. It's our last day at the retreat, but we are going to be staying over at Harrah's. Harrah's, I think that's what it's called. Way closer to Guardian Ranch. And it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a late night. And Bruce will already be on that side. Um, it'll be a lot easier for him to pick me up and bring me back. And then we leave from there in the morning instead of coming all the way back over here to where my son lives. And it's a long drive. It's like an hour or something. But yeah, so life's been good and exciting, and I cannot wait to actually practice more on the content that I was like not my content, but actually my story, my valley, and everything that I have. So amazing, just amazing. Until later, have a good night. God's blessings always. And don't forget what your action step is to do one act of unseen service today, something that helps another without being noticed. You know, oh, the one thing that we do every time we travel, we bring like candies and treats for people, macadamia nuts and calendars and stuff, and we just bring it and we gift it to people. And it's just like aloha, right? Just spreading the aloha, nothing more, nothing less. And people really appreciate that. So it is through showing that um, aloha and being that servant just to other people. But it is a nice way for people to see the aloha, not just hear about it, but actually see it. So until next time, I will talk to you guys all later. God's blessings always. Ahui ho.